The United Nations is celebrating its 75th anniversary this year, and among those who are commemorating the event is Pope Francis. The Holy Father is among those who will deliver recorded remarks as part of a high-level meeting at the General Assembly's opening session. Usually diplomats would fly from all over the world to be together, but because of the coronavirus, the meetings will be virtual. Joining me now is Andrea Gagliarducci, Vatican Analyst for EWTN News. Andrea, welcome back. So why do you think Pope Francis decided to address the UN tomorrow?
Well, it is an important anniversary for the United Nations. It's the 75th anniversary of the United Nations. Then it's a particular General Assembly because it's the first ever that is conducted online because of the COVID-19 measures. And so the Pope wanted to be present, to be part of this meeting with a special message. It's not the only intervention the Holy See will deliver during this General Assembly. There will also be an intervention by Archbishop Gallagher, that is the so-called Vatican Foreign Minister, and another one by the Undersecretary for the Multilateral Issues, that is Francesca De Giovanni. But obviously, all the gazes are set on the Pope Francis message.
Do we know what the main topics of his speech will be yet?
Well, Pope Francis often pushed the multilateralism during this last year. He did that in the speech at the beginning of the new year to the ambassadors accredited to the Holy See. So there will be likely that the Pope will push for multilateralism, especially in a post-COVID world. He will ask for global solidarity, according to what I know, and he will ask for a world that is more connected and more united now. The message is, after this crisis, we cannot get back worse. We need to get back better than before, and to be better, we have to connect. We have to make global connections all together. In a word, fraternity. And fraternity will also be the main topic of the encyclical the Pope is going to release on October the 4th.
Andrea, what are the greatest challenges for the Holy See at the UN?
Oh, there are a lot of big challenges. One of the biggest challenges, although almost invisible sometimes, is the challenge to counter the sexual gender issues, sexual gender ideologies that often are hidden into the documents. So if we check, we scroll all the Holy See interventions, especially during negotiations, we see in a lot of cases that the Holy See intervenes not to include the gender-oriented paragraphs into statements that would have never to do with that. For example, when the Holy See was negotiating the Global Compact on Migration, there were a lot of interventions on that. And actually, one of the main challenges will be that, especially now that we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Beijing Conference, 25th anniversary of the Beijing Conference, and there will be a special session at UN, and the Holy See will deliver an intervention, and they will likely push forward the right to life from the conceived person to the natural death.
Well, Andrea, thank you so much for your time today. We always appreciate Andrea Gagliarducci, Vatican Analyst for EWTN News. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me.